Welcome to Audrey's reading area. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 5 p.m.
Stop. All right. Yes, today is Wednesday. What do we do on Wednesdays, you guys? Do you remember? Multicultural Awareness Wednesdays. You got it. Thank you for being here. Yes, Multicultural Awareness Wednesday. So yes, I do have a fun and exciting book that I'll be reading to you guys. Yes. First, let me welcome my mom, Mommy Bev. Thank you so much for being here. That's my mom. Yes. Now, I'm going to start reading this book to you just as soon as you go to YouTube, go to Audrey's reading area, and hit subscribe. All right. Thank you. My subscribers are moving up. So the fun and exciting book that I'll be reading to you today is, yes, Stepping Stones, A Refugee Family's Journey. Stepping Stones, A Refugee Family's Journey. On this Multicultural Awareness Wednesday. This book was written by Audrey Reads. Artwork by Nizar Ali Badr, B-A-D-R. Now, this book right here is an interesting story. Shout out to my girl Sadie. Shout out to Sadie. Thank you, Mom Bev and Sadie, for being here. Gotta shout you guys out for being here and supporting me here at Audrey's reading area. Again, the book that I'll be reading is Stepping Stones, A Refugee Family's Journey. It's an astonishing book that allows the humanity of refugees to speak louder than politics and introduces readers to one of Syria's incredible artists. So I'm going to read you the story first, and then I'm going to read you all these little things as to why this book took place. Just to let you know, every single picture in this book were made up of stones. Take a close look. This picture is made of stones. Can you see? Stones. Every single picture built by stones. Rama and her family are forced to leave behind everything they know and love. With only what they can carry on their backs, Rama's family sets out to find refuge in Europe. Syrian artist Nizar Ali Badr, his stunning stone images illustrate Marguerite Reads' thoughtful story. Once again, every single picture that I'm going to show you, this is the back, is made up of stones. They are incredible. That's why I have my little glass of stones right here. Get it? Stones? Yeah. Okay. Incredible. So, let's read. Look at this. Look at this illustration of stones. Stones. Made up of stones. So, it begins here. Rama, wake up. The rooster crowed. The rooster crowed every morning when we still lived at home. From my warm bed, I listened as Mama prepared breakfast. Bread, yogurt, juicy red tomatoes from our garden. And it's also written in Arabic. And since I can't read Arabic, I won't be reading that. I'm trying. Look at this picture in stone. All in stone. When I was little, not so long ago, my brother Sammy, our friends and I played on sun-baked soil. We laughed, ran across rocks and sand, free as birds. When Papa came in from the fields, he would sit for a time under the orange tree and tell stories of our ancestors. Once again, look at these beautiful pictures made with stones. Stepping Stones. That's the name of the book. In that not so distant memory, we were free. Free to play, free to go to school, free to buy fruit and vegetables at the market, free to laugh and chat, drink tea with neighbors, always 3 cups. But that was then, and this is now. See, let me show you. It's made of stone. Look at that. Incredible. Back then, Gito, my grandfather, he fished. Papa worked in the fields. Mama sewed silk scarves for me and my dolls. Wrapped in silk and hugs, I didn't know our lives would soon change forever. Look at this illustration right here. These pictures, once again, I'm saying, these pictures were made of these characters with stone. The artist made all of these pictures. Every single picture in this book is made of stone. Made with stone. But Gito said, we weren't really free if we're not allowed to sing our songs and dance our dances to pray the prayers of our choice. Are we truly free? Then war came to our country. Life in our village changed. Nothing was as it had been. Soon there was not enough food. Rama shared this bowl of soup with Sammy. I didn't know then that Mama would go hungry. But we still had Mama's hugs and Jato's arms to hold us. Look at these incredible pictures made with stone, you guys. Stone. Incredible pictures made of stone. Yes. Then the birds stopped singing. People began to leave our village. First a trickle, then a stream. Across dusty fields under a burning sun. A stream driven by hope. Mothers, fathers, children, seeking a better place, a better life. A river of strangers in search of a place to be free, to live and laugh, to love again. In search of a place where bombs did not fall, where people did not die on their way to the market. A river of people in search of peace. At first, when our neighbors left, I didn't mind. I had Papa and Mama and Gito and Sammy. I still had friends. We waved goodbye, not knowing they wouldn't come back. But when bombs fell too close to our home, Mama and Papa became frightened for us all. I hid my face in Mama's lap and cried, even though I am a big girl. One day, Gito told Sammy and me that it was time to join the river of people, time to leave all that we knew. That night I lay in bed and cried because I knew I would never again hear the crow of the rooster, the creak of the gate, the bleat of our goat. I lay awake and listened to the wind, wondering if the moon rises the same way in other places. Sammy and I said goodbye to the flowers in our yard, to our goat, to the soil we called home. Then we walked. We walked and walked and walked. I tried to match my steps to Gito's long strides. I tried to hold Mama's hand, but she carried blankets, a bundle of clothes. I carried only memories in my heart. We walked, sometimes alone, but mostly with many others. Everyone fleeing the war, running away from the bombs. Papa carried little Sammy and more on his back. When I grew so tired and cried, Papa told me we were walking toward a bright new future. Remember, you guys, pictures are built with stone. Everything in this picture is made of stone. Amazing. We walked to the end of the earth, and when we reached it, there was the sea. We set sail on waves of hope and prayer. I was frightened as the waves battered our little boat, and not everyone made it safely across. We said prayers for those whose journey ended at sea. When we arrived on land once again, Mama and Papa planted seeds to grow flowers, to remember those who did not reach freedom. closer so you can see this. Look at that. This is deep. These pictures are deep. Real deep. Amazing. The people on the boat, the people in the sea that never reached their freedom. It's amazing. Again, we have writings in Arabic, but I apologize. I don't read Arabic, so I can't read it in Arabic. And on we walked, tired. I was so tired. My feet felt like the rocks on which we walked. My legs were trees rooted to the soil. On we walked. But now we walked across lands free from war, free from guns and bombs, free from fear. Now we walked in hope. At last we came to our future. New neighbors welcomed us with open arms. I heard their voices but didn't understand their words. When I saw their smiles, I knew what the words meant. Stay, they said. Stay here with us. You will be safe now. No more war. They shared what they had, clothes, food, even a new doll. We have a new home now. A home with new sounds and smells, with smiles and people who help. Will this always be home, or will we go back one day? The lucky ones, they call us. New memories, new hopes, new dreams. Not of war, but of peace. All pictures are built with stones. Incredible. The end. That was the end. They found their home. So I want to read you guys a little bit about this story. When I was little, not so long ago, my brother Sammy, our friends, and I played on sun-baked soil. That's part of the reading of this book. But what I want to read you is I read the beginning of this story, and it talks about how she came to do a story with these stones. It's so interesting. It's really long to read. I don't know if you guys want to hear me read this long thing, but to sum it up, she once saw a picture that this artist did made of stones, and she got so interested in the artist, and it made her want to write a story using all the stones. So she did a search. She searched and searched and searched and searched and found the artist. She found him. Let me find his picture. She found the artist, and he agreed. He had no money. He didn't even have money for the glue to keep these stone pictures together. He would make these pictures and then take them apart to make other pictures. This is a picture of the artist. I don't know if you can see. Making one of his pictures. This is him. Let me see if I can find a better picture. I just thought that this story was beautiful and interesting because there's an artist in here making these pictures with stone. Here's another picture. This is the artist. This is the artist, and this is the writer. Audrey Reads. This is the artist, Nazir Ali Badr. Yes. So I'm going to read you a little bit about the author and then the artist. Audrey Reads is the author of many award-winning books for children. She was inspired to write Stepping Stones after she stumbled across the amazing stone artwork of Nazir Ali Badr on the internet and saw the opportunity to both raise funds to help Syrian refugees and to bring the work of Mr. Badr to a wider audience. Marguerite enjoys speaking about reading and writing to students at schools around the world. Her adventures have taken her to such countries as Myanmar, Pakistan, Laos, Laos, Tanzania, and many others. Marguerite was born in the Netherlands, but has been a Canadian for most of her life. She lives with her family on Salt Springs Island, British Columbia. British Columbia, yeah. Now, the artist Nizar Ali Badr, however you pronounce Badr, he was born and still resides in Latakia, Syria. Living in one of the oldest civilizations on earth, he has always been inspired to paint, sculpt, and draw. In his walks along the seashore near the ancient port city of Ugarit, he always admired the stones on the beach and in the clear blue water. Now he gathers these stones and brings them home to his rooftop studio, where they become the medium for his art. These works in stone display a remarkable narrative quality, some based on the legends and tales told to him by his grandmother, others more contemporary in nature. An experienced sculptor, Nizar has never left his hometown or his country, though in his heart he accompanies the many Syrians who have been forced to flee their homeland because of ongoing violence. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Well, that was my reading for today. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed me reading Stepping Stones, A Refugee Family's Journey. Stepping Stones. Yes. You guys enjoyed it? Thank you. Now, I will be back at 6. I'll be back at 6 to read you another book. Yet another book on this Multicultural Awareness Wednesday. It's Black History Month. Of course, I'm going to do 2 books every day this week. 1 at 5 and 1 at 6. I hope you guys got to be there. I hope you will be there or be square. Thanks for joining me here at Audrey's Reading Area. I want to shout out everybody that's here. Howie, of course, my mom, Bev, Howie, Latanya, Prof. Hey, girl, Brian. Thanks for being here, Brian. Thank you so much. Let me see who else is here. Howie, Neville. Hi, Neville. Sadie, my girl, Sadie. Thank you all. Thank you all for all of your support and being here. And please, just tell everybody about it. Click like, hit share. Go to YouTube, go to Audrey's Reading Area, and hit subscribe. All right. Thank you guys so much. And I will see you at 6 o'clock because I have another fun and exciting book that I'll be reading. All right. See you then.